Cal, what's your opinion on open carry versus concealed carry? Chris Grant. It's just up to you. I really don't care one way or the other. I know a lot of people are like, well, you're giving yourself away, man. The bad guys know who you are now, and they're going to come after you. My mentality on that is most bad guys are cowards, and they're not going to do that. Are there instances where that may work against you? Yes. So I guess, look, if it can work against you, then don't do it. I don't care one way or the other. The only reason I don't open carry is because, or the main reason I don't open carry is because for Texas, Texas was a concealed carry state for a good, 15 years before they went to open carry, maybe even longer. And so I decided to just continue to conceal carry. We make conceal carry holsters. So I really want to show how well they conceal when I do the videos. So that's why I don't open carry. But I have no problem with my gun showing or my gun printing. I really don't. I have no problem at all, especially because we're an open carry state now. So it doesn't really matter. And I think that's one of the things that I really liked about Texas going to an open carry is that now you don't have to worry too much about printing or anything like that. So yeah, look, whatever works for you, man. You know, I've said it before. When I walk the dog in the morning, when I walk Bob, I've got my warm ups on, and I'm running a Glock 43 with dual belt clips on warm ups. Now, am I gonna need both hands to pull out the gun if something does happen? Yes, man. Because if I just go with one, I'm just gonna give myself a wedgie. I've tried it, and sometimes it does come out. Sometimes the whole thing comes out and the whole holster comes out. But, well, for the most part, it does come out, but you kind of give yourself a wedgie, so I have to use both hands. But I know that going out there, I live in a fairly relative safe neighborhood. It's gated. It's a gated neighborhood. And, you know, I don't think I'm not going to be going out there and running, jumping fences or playing hoops or anything like that, or going to have to run after Bob. Bob's a little pug, you know, so if he gets loose, I can easily catch him. It's no big deal. It's not like I'm walking a big, mastiff or a pit bull or something that gets away. I'm gonna have to run after because it's gonna go bite someone. I know my situation. It's common sense. That works for me. That's it. If open carry works for you wherever you are, if you live in a small town in the middle of nowhere where crime is almost zero and you want to open carry, that's fine. Open carry. If you live in a very concentrated area and you're walking through people and it's like shoulder to shoulder, maybe you shouldn't open carry. It's gonna be up to you guys. At the end of the day, it's gonna be up to you. I'm not a trainer. I'm not I don't have a master in psychology or what criminals think or anything like that. But I do know this, that most criminals are cowards. And I think that a lot of times a criminal will see somebody open carrying and they'll just leave and go elsewhere because all they want is to rob a 7-Eleven late at night because they need a fix. They're not, it's not. Now, if you have a personal vendetta against someone, all right, fine, that's different, right? Or somebody has a personal vendetta against you, that's different. But for the most part, these guys are cowards. They see somebody with a gun, they're going to go elsewhere. I know we can talk about, well, cops are being shot, from behind and all. Yeah, but those guys are on a mission, on a specific mission. You work at, I don't know, man, your local Walmart and you have a gun and you want to open carry. I don't think no one's going to go after you. Again, it's up to you. It's up to you. At the end of the day, you want to carry. And so there's a lot of pros and cons, obviously, to open carry. But I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. I really don't. What do I base that on? I just base that on common sense. It's just my common sense. I hear people talk about open carry. And you don't want to do that. It gives you away right away. I get that. But it could also be a deterrence to someone that keeps people away from going in there and doing something bad. So, again, it's up to you guys. You guys know where you live. You guys know what it is that you guys have to put up on a daily basis. And so, it's just going to be up to you. I think I'm just going on and on, saying the same thing over and over. So, with that being said, I will have to stop talking about that subject. It's late, man. I'm getting tired. My apologies, man. I agree. I hate that. Such a huge debate. Carry for the situation. Yeah, Chris, just carry for the situation. Carry for the situation, man. You're going to be out at your ranch, open carry, man, obviously. Or you're going to be around people that you know, open carry. Who cares? Or you don't care about making other people feel uncomfortable, open carry. I live in a fairly populated area. I was at I told this story. I was at a Olive Garden, and some guy was open carrying, man, cross draw. I think it was an old revolver. He was an older guy. Well, he could have been a little bit older than me, but not that much. But he looked like a guy that liked, revolvers and the leather holster and everything. And he was wearing a shirt that said, "If you date my daughter, you're gonna have to put up with me and my gun," or something like that. And they were sitting there, a couple sitting next to each other, and then like 5 minutes later, his daughter gets there, I think with her boyfriend. So I think the guy was just wearing the shirt and the gun just to scare the kid. Well, maybe not. I think the guy just walks around. He wasn't wearing a badge or anything, so he wasn't a cop or anything. I didn't see a badge because they got up before we did. And that's when I saw the gun. I saw the shirt, and I'm like, "What's up with this guy?" When he got up, he was actually wearing the gun too, and I was like, "Okay." They left before we did, and I didn't see a badge or anything. So the guy was open carrying. Like, so what? So what, man? So what? It was in the middle of the afternoon at a well lit, semi populated area, and the guy was open carrying. No one's gonna mess with that guy. That guy was taller than me, man. He was a little slower. You could tell that he was a little older, so I don't know if he could move, but that guy was a big guy. And so, look, it didn't offend me. It didn't bother me at all. I see somebody open carrying, I'm like, yeah, man, that's awesome. I'm just like, I should have paid for his meal, man. I don't know why I didn't.